Hi, I'm McCracken, and in this video I would like to offer you something a little bit different. It's a way of tapping that I call tap and breathe. And so for this you can close your eyes and just follow along. I'll give directions on where you can be tapping. And you simply tap and focus on your breath and listen to my voice. And allow your mind to drift to different thoughts or images, ideas or situations that are suggested to you by the things that I'm saying as we tap and breathe. So at the start, I'm going to do the tapping on the sides of the hands, and if you'd like to, you could talk along to that, but you don't have to. You can just listen and perhaps repeat the words inside of your mind. So if it feels comfortable and right to you, you can close your eyes now, and those eyes can just stay closed throughout the whole process, as my voice will guide you with everything that you need. And if you prefer to stay with eyes open, that's fine, and maybe you'll find that at some point you'll just gently close them and that will feel fine too. It's whatever is right for you. So starting to tap on the side of one hand. Even though I sometimes have this critical inner voice, and it tells me all the things that I do wrong and why that makes me a bad person. I accept myself as I am and as I'm not. Tapping on the side of the other hand. Even though sometimes I feel like complaining about things that happen in my life, about people or situations in my life, I accept my life deeply, and I forgive myself for wanting to complain sometimes. Tapping on the side of the other hand again. Even though sometimes I feel uncertain about what to do, and sometimes I procrastinate, and sometimes I'm unsure about my priorities. I love and accept myself, and I forgive myself for this uncertainty. Tapping on the top of the head. So now, just allow yourself to focus on your breathing. Eyebrow. Focus on the way that your breath flows in and out. Side of the eye. And if you want to, you could even place one hand on your abdomen, under the eye, so that when you breathe, you can feel that breath moving all the way down into your belly. Under the nose, staying with your breath as you tap. Under the mouth. And as I speak, you can allow your mind to drift. Collarbones. Always remembering to breathe deeply. Under the arm. As your mind drifts to situations in your life, or people, or thoughts. or feelings or sensations. Top of the head. And you can think about what situations in your life recently, or perhaps in the last day, you would like to forgive yourself for. Eyebrow. And perhaps you're not sure whether you want to forgive yourself for these situations or not. Side of the eye. And the invitation here is to forgive yourself anyway. Under the eye. Forgive yourself for anything that you have done that you maybe regret. Allowing that situation or those situations to come to mind now as you offer yourself forgiveness. Under the nose. And you can forgive yourself for anything that you regret not doing. Under the mouth. And maybe you regret something that you said or didn't say. Offering yourself forgiveness for that now. Collarbones. And perhaps you can think of something that you thought or felt and offer yourself forgiveness for that. Under the arm. And sometimes it's the things that you didn't think or didn't feel that you regret and that you can forgive yourself for now. Returning to the top of the head. And keep following your breath as you allow your mind to drift to things in your life that you feel grateful for. Side of the eye. It might be a thing, or a situation, or a person, or a part of yourself even. Side of the eye, thinking about those aspects of your life that you are grateful for right now. Under the eye, and you could be grateful for having eyes to see, or ears to hear, or a mouth with which to speak, or arms with which to touch someone that you love. Under the nose, allow your mind to drift to those things that you are grateful for right now. Under the mouth. And it might be that you are grateful for other people in your life. It could be people that you are close to, or just people that you see on the street, or people who are far away from you right now, and yet who you are still grateful to have in your life. Collarbones. And as you continue to breathe, perhaps your mind will drift to situations that you're grateful for in your life. While not everything may be perfect, there can still be things, large or small, that you give thanks for. Under the arms. And sometimes the very word grateful can grate on your nerves. And if that's the case, then perhaps think of what or who has made you smile. Allowing joyful feelings into your heart. Moving again to the top of the head and bringing your focus back to your breath. Eyebrow, and let your mind go to what you would like to achieve, perhaps today or in the next few days or the next week. Side of the eye. These don't have to be big goals. Though it's okay if they are. Under the eye. Perhaps setting yourself 2 or 3 intentions for today. Under the nose, what is it that is most important for you to achieve today? Under the mouth, what would you feel most joyful at doing today? Collarbones. Perhaps what can you easily achieve to have something to celebrate today? Under the arms. Setting those 2 or 3 intentions right now. And gently place your hands upon your chest, taking a deep breath and saying in your mind, I forgive myself. Taking another deep breath and saying, I am thankful for these people or situations or parts of myself. And taking another deep breath and saying, I can set my intentions now. And you can gently allow your hands to come down. And if your eyes were shut, you can gently start to open them. You might want to move around a little bit as you come back to the here and now. And hopefully feeling a little bit lighter, a little bit clearer, a little bit more joyful.